Were you familiar with the game?
I didn't know about the game before I got the job. And then I got the job and I found out very quickly about the game. It's a very famous video game.
Yeah, I've heard.
That,
You haven't played The Last of Us?
No. It needed to be explained to me. But when I got the job, I was very familiar with HBO. I was very familiar with Craig Mazin, who created Chernobyl.
Yeah.
And but I called my sister, who's got 2 teenage boys, and I was on speakers when she answered. She was dropping them off at school, and she's like, "What's going on?" And I said, "Well, there's this job offer and or opportunity that it's based actually on a video game, and Bruno and Pedro are my nephew's names, and they're like, 'What is it?' And I was like, it's called The Last of Us! You better get that job!
You talk about getting that job. Your experience of getting that job, quite hazy, I think.
Yeah. I was in London. Yeah. This is horrible.
Okay.
Okay, so it all happened very, very quickly. It was a very strange thing where it was read the scripts, talk to Craig, and then, you know, it was getting later and later at night. And we're shooting in London at the time, and they needed me to stay up late to meet the creator of the video game and the executive producer, Carolyn Strauss, who was on Game of Thrones, and to continue kind of like, you know, trying to convince them to hire me for the job. And by the time it was all said and done, it was late, and I took an ambien, a sleeping tablet.
That's strong.
To go to bed, yeah. Because I knew that I needed to, because I was, at that point, I was kind of hyped up.
Yeah.
You've got to work the next day. You've got to
Yeah, and I was excited about the prospect. So they called me to tell me that I had gotten the job, but I'd already taken the tablet. So I really didn't think, I thought that I would at least have to wait until the next day, you know? And
okay.
yeah, and I remember actually.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God. And then like a couple of minutes on the call went by apparently, and I was like, so what's up? Did I get the job? And they were like, what are you talking about? We called you, we told you got the job. And I was like, oh, I did? And they're like, what's it? And I was like, oh, I took a tablet. I forgot that completely. Woke up in the morning, it was all like, oh my God, did I get the job? You know? I'm gonna have to wait all day. They're in LA. I'm in London. I'm gonna be waiting by the phone and everything. And I had gotten the job.
I'm surprised you kept the job.